אני רוצה לדבר עם כל ישראליתים בהרבות כנפות של הארץ. I would like to talk with all Israelites in four corners of the earth. And here is the elder Assaf Benami, Crispin from Brazil. We're going to study the Torah, the continuation of the Torah. We stopped at the number 25 in the book of 613 Ordinances, Law of Yahweh, the codified Torah. And if you don't have this book, you get in touch with me and you have the pleasure to send you this book. Well, we're going to the item number 26. The priest must bless the people with the name of Yahweh. Numbers Bemidbar 6, 23 to 27. Speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, "This is how you bless the children of Israel. Say to them, Yahweh bless you and guard you. Yahweh make his face shine upon you and show favor to you. Yahweh lift up his face upon you and give you peace. Thus they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I myself shall bless them." It's my duty to bless the people of Israel, the 12 tribes. When the people come to me and bring the titles, the offerings, I can't say to them, "Thank you very much," and to dispatch them. No, I must bless him. If you are a Kohen, if you are a priest, you must bless him, the Israelites, the people, when he goes unto you to take his offering, his maser, his titles, because it's Yahweh's commandment. This is how you bless the children of Israel. Say to them, and Yahweh gave the formula to us. This is how you bless the children of Israel. Say to them, Yahweh bless you and guard you. Yahweh make his face shine upon you and show favor to you. Yahweh lift up his face upon you and give you peace. This is the formula that the Eternal One, ordered to the Kohanim to bless the Bnei Israel. Okay. Well, we're going to see one reference in the Torah oral. The Torah oral is not Talmud. The Torah oral existed in the times of Abraham, of Job, of Yitzchak, Yaakov, because in that time there weren't linguistic alphabet. The alphabet linguist was created in the times of Torah was given at the Mount Sinai. Okay, well, this item number 26, Bereshit 14, Bereshit 14, 18, Bereshit 14, 18. 14, 18. And the Melchizedek, sovereign of Shalem, brought out bread and wine. Now he was the priest of the Most High El. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High El, possessor of the heaven and earth. And bless the Most High El, who has delivered your enemies into your hand, and gave him a tenth of all. Abram gave the Maaser, the tenth of all, his terumah, his offerings, to Melchizedek, and he blessed Abraham, because there was a commandment in that time already. And now you are going at the end of the days of the sixth millennium, and the Eternal One has called us to follow his Torah, to teach it to the people of Israel in the four corners of the earth. And this item, number 26, this item number 26, the priest must bless the people with the name of Yahweh, and you must invoke the name of Yahweh. In the Torah, in the times of Yahushua HaMashiach and his Talmudim, it's written in Matthew 14, Matthew 14, 19. Matthew 14, 19. Matthew 14, 19. And commanding the crowds to sit down on the grass, and taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to the heaven, he blessed, and broke, and gave the loaves to the talked ones, and he talked ones gave to the crowds. You can see that Yahushua asked them, okay, we have here only 5 loaves and 2 fish. Yahushua asked him, what do you want here? We have here only 5 loaves and 2 fish. And he said, bring them here to me. And he blessed the loaves, 5 loaves and the 2 fish, certainly with Aaronic blessing, and commanded to the crowds to sit down on the grass. And taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to the heaven, he blessed and broke and gave the loaves to the talked one, and the talked ones gave to the crowds. And all ate and were satisfied, and they picked up the piece left over, 12 basket filler. Okay, and those who ate were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. You can see this multiplication of the loaves, okay, because this blessing, okay, that Kohen Yahushua HaMashiach blessed the loaves and the 2 fish, okay, because that if you are a Kohen, if you are a priest, you must bless the people. When the people takes the offerings and the Maaser, the tithe to you, okay, don't let them go away empty without this blessing, because it is very important. Well, we're going to the number 27, item number 27. We speak about the temple and the priests, Kohanim. The priest must set the showbread. The priest must set the showbread. Shemot 25:30. Shemot 25:30. Shemot 25:30. Shemot 25:30. And you shall put the showbread in the table before me continually. And this showbread is the bread of proposition. Okay. And the Kohanim, the priests, Levites, must order each. Okay, and you're going to see some reference in the Torah, in the oral Torah. Bereshit 14:18. Bereshit 14:18. Bereshit, Genesis 14:18. And Melchizedek, sovereign of Shalem, brought out bread and wine. Now he was the priest of the Most High, or the Most High El. And he puts, he must set the showbread, he puts the showbread in order, okay. And blessed Abraham, bless the offering, bless the maaser, okay. In the times of Yahushua and his Talmudim, this item number 27, the showbread, Maaseh Shilhim, chapter 20, verse 7. Maaseh Shilhim, Acts, Maaseh Shilhim, Acts. Maaseh Shilhim, Acts, chapter 20, verse 7. And on the first day of the week, the dogged ones, having gathered together to break bread, Shaul intended to depart. The next day was reasoning with them, and he was extending the word till midnight. Shaul, and the first day of the week, when finishes the Shabbat, we make the break of the bread, because when finishes the Shabbat at the afternoon, and you have the night of the first day, okay, or first Shavuot, okay, Shavuot Tov, and you can break this bread, okay, to share with the people, okay, with the Israelites. And the Kohanim must make it according to the Torah. Then Shaul made that in Troas, made that in Philippi, made that in several places where there were Israelite community there. The other reference is in Luke, chapter 14:1. Luke, chapter 14:1. And it came to be, as he went into the house of one of the rulers of the Pharisees to eat bread on the Shabbat, that they were watching him closely. Then Yahushua was received by the Pharisees, that nowadays symbolizes the Orthodox, the leaders of Judaism. And they welcomed Yahushua. This man, one of them, okay, invited Yahushua to go there to eat the bread in the Shabbat. And it came to be, as he went into the house of one of the rulers of the Pharisees to eat bread on the Sabbath, that they were watching him closely. And we can see the importance of the Kohanim to establish the showbread, or the proposition bread. Well, we're going to see the item number 28. The priests must burn the incense of the golden altar in the morning and between the evenings. Exodus, Shemot, chapter 30, verses 7 and 8. Let's see this in Shemot. Shemot 30. Shemot 30, 7 and 8. And Aaron shall burn on it sweet incense, morning by morning, as he tends the lamps. He shall burn incense on it. And when Aaron lights the lamps between the evenings, he shall burn incense on it, a continual incense before Yahweh throughout your generations. Okay, it's Berit Olam. This Dutch, Kohanim's Dutch, priest's Dutch. The priest must burn the incense on the gold altar in the morning and between the two evenings, or in the shaharit, between the 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. and between the evenings in 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. more or less, and to burn this incense every day. The women cannot do it because it's wrong according to the Torah. Just the men. The women don't or can't burn the incense, burn the menorahs, lamps, because this service was the service of the Kohanim, the men, not the women. Well, we're going to see one reference here in the oral law, in Bereshit, chapter 43:11. Bereshit, chapter 43:11. Bereshit, chapter 43:11. Bereshit 43:11. Chapter 43:11. And their father Israel said to them, if so, then do this, take some of the best fruit of the land in your vessels and bring a present down for the men, a little balm and a little honey, spice and meat, nuts and almonds. This, you can see that Yosef, okay, that symbolized the Kohen that time, because the patriarchs, they were Kohanim, and they were substituted later on by the Levites. These the ingredients for the incense, spice and myrrh, nuts and almonds. And you're going to see this item. The priest must burn the incense on the golden altar in the morning and between the evenings, in the Torahs, in the times of Yahushua and his disciple, his Talmud. Luke 1, chapter 1, 9. Luke chapter 1, 9. We're almost finishing. Okay, our study. Luke 1, 1, 9. Luke 1, 9. According to the institute of the priesthood, he was chosen by Lot to burn incense when he went down the dwelling place of Yahweh. We can see then the Zechariah's action. Zechariah was father of John the Baptist, or Yohanan Hamatbil, and there were a turn of the Kohanim, and when we went to the temple dwelling place to offer the incense, it was his turn, and he made according the Torah. Okay, thank you very much, and my prayers that the Eternal One reach your hearts, and that we Israelites in Israel, in all corners of the earth, that we can return to keep the commandments of the Torah and to listen to Yahweh's voice, because it's our salvation. Yahweh Baruch Ata V'Ra Ramishpaha Gam Nitrae Katsar. Shalom.